There comes a moment in every life when silence feels louder than any scream, when the night stretches endlessly and you're left wondering, is this it? Is this where the story ends? But what if this isn't the end? What if this is the turning point you can't yet see? I want you to imagine a seed. It's buried beneath the ground in complete darkness. It's cold, it's silent, it's alone. But that darkness isn't its grave. It's the beginning of its becoming. Before it ever reaches the sun, it must break open in the dark. Your rock bottom may be the soil. I don't know what your rock bottom looks like. Maybe it's heartbreak. Maybe it's the quiet weight of dreams that didn't work out. Maybe it's waking up every day feeling like a stranger in your own skin. Maybe it's losing something you thought you could never live without. But I know this. Rock bottom doesn't look the same for everyone, but it feels the same. It feels like breath that won't come easy. It feels like the world forgot your name. It feels like being stuck in a room without a door. And in those moments, it's easy to believe this pain will last forever, that this weight will stay on your shoulders until you collapse. But listen closely. Pain is loud, but it isn't infinite. No storm has ever lasted forever, not a single one. Sometimes we forget. Healing isn't loud. Strength doesn't always roar. Sometimes it whispers. Sometimes it just says, breathe again. Take a deep breath. Right here, right now. You're still here, and that matters more than you think. When everything is stripped away, titles, plans, expectations, what remains is your heartbeat. Steady, quiet, present, and that heartbeat is proof. Proof that something in you refuses to give up. Rock bottom is strange. It doesn't look like a beginning when you're in it. It looks like a graveyard. But graves and gardens both begin with the same soil. Sometimes life takes everything away, so that when you rebuild, you build only with what truly matters. Sometimes the ground has to crack before the light can seep in. If you are listening to this right now, it means your story isn't over. Even if it feels quiet, even if it hurts, even if no one else can see what's breaking inside you. There's a quiet kind of courage in breathing through pain. There's a quiet kind of strength in holding on when no one's clapping for you. And there's a quiet kind of magic in rising, not because the world asked you to, but because your soul whispered not yet. You may not know how. You may not even know when. But the day will come when you look back on this pain and realize this is where the ground beneath you shifted. This is where the seed cracked open. Rebuilding isn't about racing. It's about taking one gentle step at a time. One breath, one sunrise, one small act of courage. Let's talk about what happens after the breaking, because yes, there is an after. The seed doesn't bloom overnight, but every day it pushes silently against the dark. It doesn't know exactly where the light is, but it reaches anyway. And one day, it breaks through. So, what does this mean for you? It means your small steps matter. It means your quiet persistence counts. It means showing up, even on days when your hands shake, is enough. You don't have to have a perfect plan. You just have to keep reaching toward the light, even when the light is only a memory. Here's something gentle you can do. Every night, before you sleep, place your hand over your heart. Breathe in deeply and whisper to yourself, this is not the end. I'm still here. I will rise. Because repetition shapes belief, and belief shapes reality. Your strength isn't measured by how loud your victories are. It's measured by how quietly you keep going. It's measured by the fact that you're still listening to this right now. You're still breathing, still holding on, and that is extraordinary. I know, sometimes life doesn't feel fair. Sometimes it feels like the world spins too fast, and you're stuck at the bottom, trying to remember how to stand. But you are not broken beyond repair. You are becoming, you are unfolding into someone stronger than you've ever been. Rock bottom is not the end. It is the ground beneath the roots of who you are becoming. You will rise again. Slowly, maybe. Quietly, probably. But rise you will, and when you do, you'll look back and realize that the darkness didn't destroy you. It revealed you. It showed you the strength that was always hidden beneath the noise. So let this be your reminder. Your story isn't done, your light isn't gone, and your future is still waiting to be written by you. Now, repeat this with me, not as a wish, but as a promise. I will rise again. I am not finished. This is my beginning. Take a deep breath. Let it fill your chest. Feel it settle. That is hope. That is power. That is you, still here. And if no one has told you this lately, I'm proud of you for surviving, for staying, for listening, for being brave, even when no one sees. You matter. Your pain matters. But so does your comeback.